Okay. Okay, so things to pick up, things to do. We got so many games to go through. Hey, that almost kind of rhymed. Okay, so there's lots and lots of stuff behind everything here. So, first thing, let's show off the only non. It should be the only non-gaming thing. Well, actual game. So, when Limited One Games first did all its stuff, it would give you tickets with your orders. They don't do that anymore. Only with the older orders that qualified. You can still claim those tickets though. But in an attempt to make a better rewards program thing, they tried out a system where, like, when you order, log in daily and stuff on the website, you would get points. Now, they ended that program because apparently so many people would log in and everything all the time on sales that it would actually cause it to mess up a lot of times. But before it ended, they told people you should use up whatever points you got. So, I could have got one more thing, but for some reason you can only apply one code thing per order, so I never got the other thing for free pin. But this is a case for the Switch. It has a middle thing for games, a spot for the Switch itself, and a little extra compartment on the top. It might be kind of hard to see because it's all fucking black. So it might be kind of hard to see the details there. It's nothing too special. It's not super, like, usually with these kind of things, I want something really solid hard and it snaps together. This is just kind of meshy. Now you just need to use the Switch, yes. Actually, I was debating maybe even starting a Switch game today. As you can see, that didn't happen. I'm kind of debating playing Breath of the Wild. Like I said, I played Neo during the year it came out, and then we played Persona 5 last year. Breath of the Wild is the last of the 3 great games of that year. And the one that snagged that Game of the Year from everyone. Well, it's only going to get more use going into next gen, that's for sure. But with Sony going down the hole and everything. But what was I gonna say? But see, yeah, the thing that's the reason I don't play it as much. I don't get to take advantage of the portability, really, because I don't want to take like $300 console to work, have it stolen or something, Anyway, moving on. So let's see. Let's start with a few of the Pink Gorilla things. I kind of liked. Here's what I'm gonna do. I kind of like what we did last time. So this is the only thing I took out of the bag because I couldn't tell until I took it out. So this is the only one that's not inside its price bag. So this is called Linda 3, which is it's actually sealed. This has not been opened. And I found it weird because there was the stickers on it. This is a best of version, and it's sealed. So I want you to guess the price of it. I'll give a little context of what this is. This is a JRPG. It's very bizarre. From what I understand of it, you play 3 scenarios of like alternate timelines of weird shit happening. Like, we're talking about bizarre shit. Hell, there's a picture of Adolf Hitler on the back. I've seen screenshots of the main character dressed up as Santa threatening people and shit. Like, this game is fucking weird. So, you say it Linda Cube? Yeah, some people say Linda Cube, but I'm not really sure where they get Cube because it doesn't say Cube on the cover. It just says Linda 3, so I'm not really sure where Cube comes from. But yeah, some people also call it Linda Cube 3. But yeah, I usually play on my TV, yeah. So I want you to guess what the price of this is. It's sealed. It's a JRPG for the PlayStation 1. I want to see some guesses because it's Cube is 3. Well, when I think cube, I think square, which I think 4, so anyway, but I want to hear some guesses on the price on that. Like I said, I got the bag it came in because I couldn't tell if it was sealed. It's actually sealed. I'll give you a slight hint. It is square is 2, cube is 3. What is that, Pacific type of math thing? Someone skipped math class? Well, I mean by, like, sides. You know, a square has 4 sides. So, anyway. I want to hear some guesses on the price, though. So, there's actually a good number of Vita games here today. So, we got Prometheus. I have no idea what this game is at all. It was a limited one release, of course. Like, I think everything except 2 games in here are limited one Vita games. I don't know. The back does not show anything about it. Let me go. Hey, that's cheating. That's cheating. You can't do that. No, you gotta do it without cheating. It says it's a game about exploration, immersive, dreamlike island world with a relaxing soundtrack. You play in first person and a means of interaction. Sounds like it's just kind of a relaxy game, so probably nothing too interesting. But hey, you never know. I've been 35 cents for a sealed PS1 game. That sounds kind of unrealistic to me. But hey, I've seen weirder things. If I paid more than $5 for a sealed PS1 game, I don't know about that. Plus, I got free shipping, where most cases you would probably pay like $2 shipping. 12 cents. No. Correct answer was $8, which I think is a perfectly fine price for it myself, considering it's sealed. But like I said, I got free shipping because I was a Pink Gorilla sub, so you gotta keep in mind that shipping too. You know, some sellers, especially if they're gonna sell it that cheap, are likely gonna make you pay the shipping. So I don't think $8 is a bad deal on that. So I think that's a good deal. So let's see. So we'll go and queue up the next Pink Gorilla thing. So I've always wanted to get this for lols, and it is. Let's see if the disc is in pretty good condition. Yeah, it's in very nice condition. It's a complete copy of Simpsons Wrestling, which is commonly criticized as the worst Simpsons game. Let's see. Can I get the... There we go. This is often criticized as the worst Simpsons game. I want you to guess how much did I pay for a complete copy of The Simpsons Wrestling. I never... Oh, the whole... Yes, I've heard very terrible things. I've never played it. I've heard terrible things about. I have no idea how to pronounce this game. Kiyohima Inubu Ryu Waya Waya. I have no idea. Can I show the spine label there maybe without the reflection? I have no idea how to pronounce that. This is a limited one game. It is a fighting game. It looks like it has pretty good graphics. I was actually thinking of randomly trying this last weekend, and then Pat was like, I think he said he wanted to play another character in that shmup game, so. And it actually has a booklet, which you don't see very often anymore in anything except for these kind of limited special edition kind of things. It's colorful, but doesn't have a lot of stuff. Is there like any character artwork or anything anywhere? There we go. Got some character artwork in there with the special moves and stuff. Sure, blame me. See, Pat was calling the shots last week, too. I'm not blaming you. Okay, so the guesses were $3 and $1.50. Well, sadly, it's a little higher on that. I paid $10, which... probably most people would say is probably insane to pay for the game, because, like I said, a lot of people call this the worst fucking Simpsons game. I thought it'd be kind of funny to maybe stream or something. I hear a lot of characters are very broken, so... Actually, one guy, when I showed off my picture of what I got on the Pink Gorilla Discord, said, they said, fact... I destroyed my PS1 because Lisa kept biting me in this game. So, apparently Lisa is a nightmare. So, let's see. Now, we don't want to get too ahead of the Pink Gorilla stuff. So, let's show off some... So, here's a game from Signature Games. Vamporium Steampunk Dungeon Crawl, which is, well, a steampunk dungeon crawl. Now, as far as I know, this is live action dungeon crawling, not turn-based dungeon crawling, as far as I understood about it. It's first person real time combat. So, I think it was $29.99. I heard some good things about it, so. Of course, it's on the Switch, so that's actually a perfect game for the Switch. $10 goes into AJ mode. Angry Joe. Angry Joe. $10. $10 isn't that much. If you got a paying job, $10 isn't that much. Why do I have a bag? A Pop-Tart thing now. I mean, I guess it just depends, but to me, $10 is a pretty good deal for most games. Every game is a I don't know about that. I would really hate to play shmups on that small-ass screen, honestly, but that's just me. But yeah, I'd say, 90% of games are really good on the Switch, but something you want more blown up, I would imagine, being kind of not as nice on the Switch. I got a paying job. I wouldn't pay $10 for... Well, I didn't say... Well, I've never played it. I thought it would... I bought it for the entertainment value of you watching me suffer. So, Super Whale Games had a... I'm not really sure if it's much of an RPG. It's called Joe Drivel's Lone Wolf, which is supposedly a sequel to a novel. The author, Joe Drivel, has played an active role in the development of this game. The story has wind fits of the original continuity, but also sheds some new light on the Lone Wolf's world. So, but it's some kind of RPG, and it has a slipcover. So, this game actually sold out really, really fast. I actually missed its release, and I had to get the... Super Whale Games usually holds 100 copies, and then they'll put them up for sale, and that's how I got my copy. I had to wait, and those sold literally less than a minute. So that was a close call on that one. So I don't really know much about that particular game. I haven't heard too much about it. It's supposed to be an RPG of some kind. Just need the flip thing accessory that lets you play. No, that's not my problem. I just mean that it's small, it's a smaller screen. I'm an old man now. My eyes aren't as good. So, hell, I could imagine playing an original Game Boy again. I'd probably be like, oh god, the screen. Let's see. One Unlimited one. Now, this is a kind of a strange entry to Unlimited. Need better glasses. I do need new glasses. These things are literally being held together with glue. So, I can't lie about that. Limited One Games did The Escapists. Now, you might first be like, wait a minute. The Escapists had a retail version. Well, this is the complete edition. This is supposed to have every single thing of DLC on here, which is not available for the physical versions that came into retail. So, I didn't have the Escapists, and I just figured why not. It's supposed to be an absolute complete version, so I was like, why the hell not then? Think about how he complains about the mini-map. VR ruined your vision. Maybe. It is a small mini-map for how big the icons are. Some of the areas are literally just overlaid icons taking up all the real estate of the map. If your icons are literally smothering the map underneath it, it's not being a useful mini-map then. But I mean, if you notice, I've been complaining a lot about text in some game. Half the fucking shit you need to read in Fallout 76 is fucking illegible to me. The background, let's use the murkiest, shitty background paper and make all the text small. The name is Mini Map. What do you expect? It to be functional. Okay, some other limited one releases. Bomb Chicken. I don't really know anything about this game, but graphically it looked pretty good. It looks like it's some kind of puzzle game where you're a chicken that lays bombs or something. And this was actually available for pre-order. So this could become any number of copies depending on the people who pre-ordered. So apparently this is, well, a good game if they made it available for pre-order. They don't do that to a whole lot of games. They do it to a good number, but not all of them. There's ones that got surprised they don't like that visual novel. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it for that. Grandpa is getting contacts. King of Fighters 97 global match from Limited One Games. Now, I honestly, I couldn't find information when I was trying to look up this. So if you're not aware, some King of Fighter games were censored or changed a bit in America. So I don't know if this version is changed or not. That's kind of why I got to see if it wasn't. What is that character, that chick that wears the red outfit and that? Like, a lot of her sprites were changed. So, I don't know if that version is censored. Not the Vita version. Well, usually between the Vita and the PS4 version, most of the time I've gotten the PS4 version. Yeah. Oh. Like, a lot of the sprite animations were taken out for her in, like, about half the American releases. So, I don't know if that version has it. I don't know, but let's see. Moving on. Ghost Giant. This is probably going to be the next VR game I play on PS4. I heard it's really good, kind of short, which is pretty normal for most VR games, really. But I hear it's really good. It has a very nice stylized look to it. So, but right now, we're in everything is really fucking hot mode, and VR doesn't work very well. Bouncy, bouncy. Indeed. This game looked like it's probably not very interesting to me. Strike a Bolt, a dodgeball adventure. It looks like Minecraft-esque characters playing dodgeball. I don't know anything about it. Okay, let's put another Pink Gorilla game out. Okay, so let's see. This is another PS1 game, a Japanese PS1 game. It's called Blue Breaker. Now, I only found a few videos of it. It's not a very traditional looking one, but looked interesting. So let's see what the disc looks like on this. Very clean, but this is a complete copy, as far as I'm aware, of Blue Breaker. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I paid on it, and we'll go on that. This game doesn't look very interesting to me. That's why I bought it. Hey, if I did that with every game, there'll probably games I would miss. Don't look like I'll like the game. Got anyway. But I'm not a collector. $5. The thing with limited games is if I find out down the road I am interested in the game, now it costs $100 or something. That's the problem with limited games if you want to skip entries. Like that one game I played, Pad, that shmup game that I really like I honestly had no knowledge of it at all. Like, if I had went with that logic, I'd be like, And now it's probably worth too much. But luckily that one has a Japanese version, though. But that's not always the case with a lot of these, so. This technically is likely something I may trade, because I got the Chinese version that has like 5 games bundled together. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to get these as Limited One was slowly releasing them, but Light Tracer, if you remember, I tried out on that, I can't remember what that bundle collection I got was. It actually was a pretty interesting game. It's definitely something I'd like to do a playthrough of. But that I may likely trade. Gotta think of the inflation now. Your money is worth more now. I don't know. Did Dan guess? I didn't see Dan do a guess. We're waiting on Dan's guess for Blue Breaker. I did get World War Z. This actually initially sold out at a lot of places. So this actually apparently sold pretty decently. This is basically third person Left 4 Dead. I've only done 2 of the scenarios on stream. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not perfect at all. It only has some weird bugs and things going on in it, but it does function. It does have a class system, which adds to some of the replayability of the game. And it's up to 4 players, but it has no split screen or anything, so you'll kind of screw in that. And it also has a lot of versus modes, but it does not have a zombie versus human mode, which seems really weird to me. Why they wouldn't do that? That's very odd to me, but yeah, it's okay. And it's not $60. It's I believe it was $39.99 brand new, so it's even at a discounted price too. Dan guesses $2. Man, you people, you like where the hell do you people buy imports? I need to know. This one was $8, so I'd say not a bad price for a JRPG that's complete. That's pretty good, I'd say. That's just me. Some more limited one things. Headlander, which is an Adult Swim game. I don't even know what this is, but I hear a lot of good things about a lot of Adult Swim games. I'm still waiting for, it's supposed to be like a 2D, like, I think it's called Death's Gambit. That one's a game I'm looking forward to coming out. It's getting a retail release, but I don't know anything about that game. I'm used to paying $20 in a lot like 30. I used to do some lot buys. I haven't really seen a lot good lot buys these days. Lot buys a lot of times get like done with scalpels these days, Willie. But I used to actually, some of my Japanese Super Nintendo games will from lot buys on eBay, like where it'd be like 3 to 5 games. So that's not bad either. But I don't know how common those are nowadays. I haven't seen them in a long time. I mean, if I was to look it up, I'm sure I would get some. Y'all got to see this the weekend before I did this shmup thing. The R-Type Dimensions EX, which was from Strictly Limited. We went through R-Type 1 just by complete accident. I was just trying it out. Last import I bought was a CD, and be right back. Okay. It should play. I didn't realize it was really short too, so one day I'll probably go through both those in one day. We already got to show off Jack Quest, the Tale of the Sword a little bit. This was from Wet Arts Games. So far, to be honest, this and what's that other game? Bard's Tale. This and Bard Tale are probably the best things Wet Art Games has put out that I've played. There's like 2 more titles I haven't played yet of those. That Bit Dungeon game I got. Ugh. That's a terrible game. And it's so cheap on PSN. That one was definitely just a freaking money sale. And speaking of money sale, you all remember when I showed this off, the what is it, the Sword and Fairy 6. Now I said this got like a 8GB update, so I hope a lot of the frame rate stuff was fixed with this. It's such a nice addition. It's such a shame the trailer and everything. I think it just got a soundtrack with it. I had number 298, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Like I actually thought this was gonna be a really good game. I'm really sad that they pulled an EA on us, and that kind of makes me sad. So come on, Play Asia, why would you do this to me? I've been a loyal customer for ages, man. Okay, let's put an O. Pink Gorillas. I'm liking this. Hopefully I can get an order from Pink Gorillas most of the time every order for these. This is kind of fun, so I gotta get this sticker off this one. Yep. Okay. So, how much do you think I paid for this one? This is a PS2 game. If you're not familiar with the little yellow, the white cat, it is a common used character in PlayStation. It does not appear very often in America, though. There's a few things in America it's appeared in, but it's in a lot of Japanese stuff. That one I know, yeah, you did comment on that one. And let's see. Of course, this one I've had for a while. The how do you pronounce it? The Catalyst? It's a Metroidvania game. This actually left a very good... oh, damn it! Pat knew the secret answer! Ah, fuck! That's a Metroid game. It left a very good force impression. It was supposed to be $10 though, but apparently I still don't know 100% if that was messed up. See what happened. They had so many orders the last Twitch sale thing that usually what Cody does is he'll pack them live on Twitch and throw goodies in them that come from his little free bin, which are like demos and art book things and stuff, like, you know, just crazy little trinket things and stuff. And he'll usually throw in a freebie thing. Well, he said they had so many orders and they needed to get some stuff. They were going to do a bunch of off-screen packing, and he said everyone would get something. So, now, I've only ever gotten one thing as a bonus thing, because sometimes he also forgets to give people things. So, I've gotten shafted quite a bit, but I did not have anything extra. Now, I did request this game, but it was not on my PayPal receipt. So, my only conclusion is either A, I got for free as my bonus, or B, they messed up and I didn't get a bonus. But either way, it works out for me. So, I don't know anything about that game, though. I looked up on the video. It looks like it's kind of like some weird point-click thing. Speaking of weird stuff, Sailor Moon for the Japanese Super Nintendo. This came from Jimmy Hopper. It was the only thing I got from Jimmy Hopper last time when he sold some stuff. There was a bunch of things I asked about. People beat me to him because when he put them up for sale, I was at work, so I couldn't obviously have a simple conversation or look up what's what in that. So that was the only thing he still had out of what I requested. We got to play that on stream. It's a beat 'em up Sailor Moon game. It actually has a sequel too. So, it's the Old Man's Journey. We played on Memorial Day. It's from Wet Arts Games. Everyone criticized it as terrible. I'd say if you can get cheap for a portable device, it's okay, but not really something I would recommend sitting down on your PS4 and playing. I mean, it wasn't bad. It had very nice artwork. I'll give it that. It had very nice artwork, but it was a really short and very simple puzzle game, so if you get like a Vita, a Switch, or something, you can get on that for a trip with that. These are from this company, the KEMCO. If I can, yeah, it's in the corner there. If I can show that as close as possible down there in the corner. They do a lot of mobile JRPGs, and Limited One Games has been making physical versions of the PS4 ports. So this is like the 6th title from them. Now, some of them look alright. This one actually looks pretty okay. The very first one they did looked pretty bad, but the screenshot here looks actually not too bad. Let's see if you can maybe get a good picture of it. Not really. Yes, they still exist. You may also recognize them from, because they used to do all, I mean, they done thing, like the oldest game I could probably think of by them is on the Super Nintendo. But yes, they still exist. They do a lot of mobile stuff these days as far as I understand, so not anything too fascinating as far as I'm aware of. Now, you might be wondering what this big, sexy box here. It is the collector's edition of Shantae's Pirate's Course for the Switch. I did get the PS4 version of this when they first did those, but I really like Shantae. Very fantastic series and character in that. Very beautiful art. I don't know if I'll ever really open this or trade it. I don't know. But it's very nice. I like Shantae. I really want that damn Game Boy Color game. Duh. Yeah, it's a JRPG mobile game. Not JE, JRPG. Kind of a lazy port. the mobile JRPG. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine them. Haven't heard them since the SNES days. Yeah. I can't imagine them being a big improvement over the mobile versions. Aside from maybe Bell of the Shantae. That I don't know. I haven't played it. Dan has. I don't know if it's like a good or bad port. I haven't heard anything bad about the Switch version, so. Let's see. This is another Red Arts game. Full Blast. It looks like some kind of shmup game. Don't know. Never heard of it. And they put this sticker on this weird 4-eye creature thing that's blurred out in the background, so. Okay. Let's put another Pink Gorilla game. Now that the trick question one got taken out, the trick question one, Pat cheated. And by cheated I mean because he remembered I said I got for free. I wanted to catch somebody say a price and be like, haha, the joke's on you. It was free. Whether it was intentional or not, I don't know. But it was free. No. I hate when the sticker... I can get that off later, though. So this is Dog's Life, which was published by Hip Games and Frontier. Never heard of them. I've seen footage of this game before, though. It's very weird. It's one of those... very strange. Let's do something batshit crazy kind of game of that. I've never played it before, so guess your price is that. So I thought it might make a funny thing to stream one day of that. Who knows? Tomorrow or 5 years from now. Never played the original, but the game was okay. Not as good as Half Genie. You know, that's kind of interesting because I remember a lot of people saying Half Genie wasn't as good as the older games. So... that's kind of an interesting thing to hear. So, we already know I tried out Spelunky. It's a pretty silly game. Pretty harsh if you fuck up, too. And then, of course, this game I'm probably never going to open. Bloodstained: The Curse of the Moon, which is basically Castlevania 3 Resurrected. Very good. I have it digitally because I kickstarted the project. And it was a free gift to everyone. I think the minimum to everyone who did the $60 price tag. So I already actually have it on my PS4 digitally. So I really don't have any reason to ever open it, really. Not anytime soon, at least. Let's see. Still need to play it. It's a good game. I liked what I played so far. Come on, what's the price guesses? Come on, entertain me with your guesses. Let's see. Another mobile JRPG port to the PS4 that Limited One Game helped made a physical version. The graphics look not as good as that other one, but not as bad as the first one they did a physical release of. So, I have no idea about this game. If I remember correctly, the people who made this game were the people who made what's that game where you come home, there's like a thunderstorm and shit, and you have to break into the house and find out what the hell is going on? I think this game was made by those people. It's supposed to be some kind of story game. Gone Home. Yep. For the creators of Gone Home. So, I criticize Gone Home very heavily. It has a lot of issues. You can beat it really fast if you actually know where to go. And, really, like, if you look at the trailer for Gone Home on Steam, and your impression is, ooh, this is going to be some kind of haunted house spooky thing, and you play the game, and you're like, that was nothing like my expectations. And I think that was one of the first problems a lot of people have with Gone Home. No guess, Dan? You don't want to guess, Dan? Come on, Dan. Guess. Guess. Put some little stuff here. The pals are getting low here. Chronicles of Peon Dragon Riders by Ubisoft for the Dreamcast. I don't know anything about this. I got for free for trading something. I don't know what the hell it is. Let's see. And then A Whole New World, which has a very NES-esque cover art to it. This is a limited one release. There's another limited company that just started and announced this as one of the 3 titles they're going to be releasing. So that's getting a re-release if you're interested. So the bizarre thing about this game is it's a 2D platformer, and it has pits you can fall down, and you go to another world that's upside down. So you go from a regular world and upside down world and switch between those. Very interesting concept. Don't know if I would particularly like it. It feels a little hefty, so it feels like it has a booklet in there. Okay, guesses are in. $200. That's clearly not a real effort try to guess, but I will take it anyway. It is $13. Seemed like an okay price to me. I don't think that's the end of the world. I think it'll be a good laugh on stream. But I've seen a little footage of it before. It's supposed to be, claims over 40 hours of accessible play on the back. I couldn't imagine playing this for 40 hours, but it's supposed to be very silly. So. Moving on. So we still got a few more limited one things here, so let's see. So let's first... So this game's called Oz. I think it's just Oz. Now this is a Konami game. If I remember, it's a hack and slash type game. If I remember correctly, it's something I've been trying to look for a copy. This is a loose copy, so it does not have the case. And if you're not aware, a lot of Japanese PS2 discs look very cheap compared to America. So if you feel like it looks odd, that is why Japan did not make a lot of CDs look well. So give me a guess what you think Oz was. We guess low and he complains. I guess high, he complains. I didn't complain. I just said you're dead wrong. So let's see. The end is nigh. So this was a pretty early Switch game. It's basically a spiritual sequel to Meat Boy. So if you ever played Meat Boy, that's exactly what you're basically going into with this game. Let's see. Formia 8. Are you ready to uncover the truth? Formula 8 is a unique take on proven action-adventure formula, striking visuals, and all the usual hubbub. This was a limited one release. Never heard of it. Looks like it's an adventure game, it seems. Now, this one I ordered from Signature Games. So this is called the Torbia Book. It is a point-click adventure game type thing. It has a very interesting kind of clay look to the characters. So I don't know if this is a really good game, but it looked interesting. So I got that to play one day. Okay, we got guesses. 2, 4, 50. Not too bad, Dan. You're pretty close. So the original price was $7, and this was on the usually on most loose discs they do half off. So that was half that. So Dan wasn't too far off. Yeah. That has a nice regular case for now. I guess we're starting to run out of things to do, so let's see. Let's get the nicer thing here. I'm gonna get the sticker off this one. So this is a Game Boy Color game. Now, if you looked at it in Discord, I was kind of confused about this game because the cover reminds me of Sakura Wars, which is a Sega property. It is a series of tactics RPG games with like romancing dating options with some of the characters. I guess you could think of it like instead of making it a fantasy world like Thousand Arms, imagine it being like a mech tactics game. Hate. I'm trying to get. The good thing about Pink Gorilla is though when they with box things like this, they put it is Sakura Wars. Yes, that's actually what's shocking. Now that I have it in my hands and I looked at the back, it actually has the Kyoto, because I know what the main Kyoto and a few of the other Kyotos look like. It is Sakura Wars. It's called Sakura Gaiden. Sakura Tinsia. No, it's Sakura Tinsia. And I was like, how is this on the Game Boy? Like, I need to look this up after this. I cannot get the price thing off, dang it. Come on, just give me a little pinch there. Yeah, there. But, he takes a sticky note thing and uses that as a back and then puts the sticker on there. So that way it doesn't damage the box. Thank you, Pink Gorilla, for not being stupid like GameStop is, and puts a director in the cover they used to. But yes, a Game Boy Color game of a Sega property, which is that what they're called in Japan? The cartridge is pretty. Ooh, I'm interested. Now, I have not opened this, so let's see. Oh, that's interesting. I usually see like a cardboard, a plastic thing. Well, it's just the cover art, but it is still pretty. But it is the box artwork though, but it does look very nice. And supposedly the battery is changed. Cody claims he always changes all the batteries to everything. Might as well take a look at the booklet too. Full colored booklet. There's some of the Kyotos displayed there and that. It's a pretty decent sized booklet. I know. What do we got here? A little teeny postal thing? A little advert. Advertisement for Pocket Sakura. Now you can have your own pet anime girl. What in the hell? Very nice, though. Actually, I probably want to put the book in after. I don't want to accidentally bend it. But, very nice. I was not actually expecting this to be Sakura Wars, though. I was just like, is somebody just trying to whip off the box art or something of it? But yeah, I was genuinely surprised it's actually Sakura Wars. Come on, booklet. Go in. Don't you hate when you're trying to put all this stuff back together and it's like, no, go in, thank you. So, that's pretty nice. What do you think I paid for it, though? It's complete as its book. The box isn't perfect. Pretty sideways. Ah, beat that. Isn't perfect, though. I had it, let's see, never mind. It's the second one, then. It's a pink transparent card. $10. Not a bad guess, though. Let's see. For the King. This is some kind of tactics grid kind of thing. Where you move around, then you get into RPG type fights that... I don't know. It's multiplayer up to like 3 people, and it actually has online. This came from Signature Games. The style of the characters looks interesting. It's kind of a blocky type look of that. But I don't know if it's an interesting game, sadly. We got $17. Well, Dan was really close. It was $16. Very close, though. Very close. Good job, though. Good job. That was very close. So, this is a nice addition, because I got a few entries of this series, but there's a lot of them that I don't have. I've always wanted to play these, though. I have the only one we ever got in English, too. I got the, I think I got the PS2 version. I know it was on Wii and PS2. But if I remember correctly, the PS2 had a special edition, and that's what I got, if I remember correctly. Let's see, put that there. Let's do an old loose scoop. Hope you weren't paying attention now. He uploaded, let's see, the Wii one. He uploaded while streaming. What? Uploaded what? What are you talking about? I uploaded while streaming. I am not uploading anything. Okay, so I don't have a lot of the Monster Rancher games. This is Monster Rancher Card Battle Episode 2, which I didn't even know existed. They were just going over, and I just saw Monster Rancher. So I just said, grab that Monster Rancher. I couldn't see what one it is. I don't have it, so I went and took it at that. So and we got 2 more things from Pink Gorillas left here. So this is technically the same thing. So this is kind of funny. So this is the Panto box, which is supposed to be some kind of like Punch-Out type game where you like some kind of duck chicken thing or something. But I got number 629 and number 710. Now, you might be wondering, why do I have 2 of these? Now, they are Vita, so you might be like, are you planning to trade or sell one? It's like, the correct answer of why I have 2 of these is because I won a contest on their Twitter. Now, the thing is, I had already this contest happened after it went live and for sale, so I had ordered the Vita version. And, you know, I just said my comment as a throwaway, but they wanted you to comment, like, follow, blah, 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 and then in your comment, they wanted to know what system won. Now, I just went, you know, like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to win, so I just, like, Vita. But, I won. You know, really, if I went back to it, I would requested the Switch version, but it's like, crap. But, I will likely maybe sell it or trade it or something down the road or something, but, and I am going to keep the lowest one sealed, if I ever decide to trade it or something. That way it supposedly has more value. So, I am actually going to open up this, because the developer, as far as I was aware of, I was the first person to, tweet the developer that I got my copy. And that was because I got the winning copy. They shipped the winning copies first class, so it literally got to me in like a day or 2. Like, seriously, and it comes with a sticker. But it came really fast, so that's why I was able to beat out showing it off on Twitter to everyone. But I told the developer I would unbox it when I got enough stuff to show, so that is what I am going to do. So let's go ahead and open up, and I might even do a live stream of this game maybe one weekend here, because I like Punch-Out games. I suck at getting super far in a lot of them, but they are fun games to test your memorization and countering and reacting and that. We're not going to have any guesses for Monster Rancher Card Battle, but yeah, this is supposed to be a weird Punch-Out game. I don't really know what else to really... They make it so tight to get the little lip thing off, though. We got 2 more Pink Gorilla games to do a guessing game of, folks. Come one, come all. Can you guess and all the fun? Yeah, I swear getting these things open without whipping them or bending them is really, really annoying. $5. And not a super bad guess, but... Come on, there we go. There's a little bell. Not a super bad guess. No more guessing games. Oh, you don't like it? I thought it was a fun little side thing to do while I'm opening stuff like this. I was going to get the Punch-Out game, but never did. Oh, well. If you want it, I have a spare copy. Let's see. The certificate. The Panto box versus Killer Poik. Deathlock Arena Boxing Champion. Oh, that's... they made it the certificate for the number entry. So that's 710 out of 1,500. That... Most of these are usually plain. This is a really good one, though. I like that. So we got a soundtrack, which is normally comes. It has 26 tracks. So... And then, of course, the game... Ooh, that's a really nice... I like the cover art, though. It shows off a lot of characters in that, so... Pretty nice. No art book or something. Or anything like that. Some of these come with little art books. Some of them don't. They'll just kind of seem hit and miss with that. I think they really decide that on certain games that... So that's not too bad. I really like this. I hope they do more certificates like this. Sell the big old number to Dan. But then I won't be able to play the game unless I play it first, then beat it and do everything I want in it, and then sell him the open one. but then, if I ever wanted to play it again, I'd have to open it though. So I would definitely be interested in playing that. So Dan doesn't want to guess. So this was $10, and sorry if you didn't like the guessing game. I thought it'd be something nice to do during when I'm waddling around through parts. So no more guessing game. So okay, we'll just get on with it then. So I got Orion and the Blind Forest loose. It was originally $12, half price. I don't care about being open for what open of you want to do that. Oh, I just meant that. But let's see. That's a little. What the hell is that on now? It's not scratches, but it's kind of some weird. What the hell? What the hell is that on now? I don't know what the hell that is. It got some weird. Might have to ask Cody about that. Might take a picture and ask him about that, but it has. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Probably no. There's some like weird little stuff on it. I'm not sure what the hell's up with that. I don't know. Not when you want us to guess 20 games. It's not 20 games. It was what? Maybe 7? Guessing game was interesting, but I'm not a collector, so I don't know what to guess. And I'm walking. Insert pads shrugging guy. You just do /slug. So, I'm gonna have to ask him about that. I don't know what that is. It won't come off with my cleaning cloth. So, but that was half off, and then there was this Eternal Legend. So I have no idea what this was. Ooh, what the? Yeah. So, if you had a Game Gear in America, and it was $6. If you had a Game Gear in America and you like JRPGs, you will basically share out luck. I think there was only one RPG that ever came out in fucking America. So they don't usually have Japanese games. The last several times they did Twitch sales, they did not have any Japanese Game Gears games, but they did have some this time. So I've seen these really. This one guy has a hell of a fucking chin, and you probably can't see it at all there, yeah. But, probably have to look at the picture, and even, I'd probably have to take a close-up, but, it's not really the greatest anime artwork, but, I see these people with swords and shit, so I'm like, I have no idea what the game is, but, sure, it's $6, high odds, that's RPG. There are actually a pretty decent number of RPGs on the Game Gear in Japan. So, someone did confirm to me later on it was an RPG. So, supposedly it's an RPG. So, I'm happy about that. That's I think my third Japanese Game Gear game. I don't have a lot. So, but I have a few. So, I have a few. / Swoosh. Haha. Then the last two games. These are not Limited One or any limited company, but they were limited, but they're not from a limited. See, says unrecognized command. So, I actually own a PS4 version of this, so I may, trade that or something, but this is the only physical version of this, though the developer supposedly said it will get console versions later on. So, this is Retro City Rampage DX. This is supposed to be essentially a weird 16-8-bit GTA style game with lots of video game humor. I tried it out one time a long time ago. It was pretty enjoyable, so this I can recommend. Now, this is supposed to be kind of an evolution. This is called Shakedown Hawaii. So, you're supposed to play like a corrupted CEO guy in this in a GTA kind of weird business way or something. So I've heard really good things about this game too. So I don't know. I may wait to see if they got a console version, and if they do, then I'll probably just trade or sell it or something. But and those are all the current pickups we got. Let's see. Guess it's better Twitch TV plugin thing then. Maybe mobile 8-bit GTAs. It's kind of a mix of 8-bit, 16-bit. It's not quite 8-bit, but I don't recall it being quite 16-bit, so it's kind of just a retro look, really, overall. It has a lot of Game Genie references in it. There's an actual store that's a fucking genie that's a Game Genie. That's, it has a lot of weird humor in it. From obvious references, like there's an area with all kinds of green pipes with references to Mario and shit, to really bizarre shit. So, I only played a little bit, but it was a pretty weird game, so I did like it, though. But it's, you know, it's as GTA as you could probably get being in a retro top-down thing versus, you know, the 3D ones and that. But that's everything we got so far. So, pretty good haul of stuff, I'd say. I'm not really sure if I could pick a favorite. There's a few different. Chinatown Wars. Well, that is technically in 3D. I mean, GTA 1, 2, the spin-off game thing, I can't even remember what it was called. China Wars. Then the GBA game. See, I think those are all the top-down ones. There were 3 on the PS1. Well, the GTA 1, 2, and that other spin-off game had bazillions of different ports. I believe they were on the PS1, Dreamcast, PC. Yeah, they did start there as a top-down, but they were still, they weren't in pixelated retro graphics. They were in a, like, semi-3D, 2D graphic. GTA London, yeah. So they weren't like just pure 2D though. So they were a mix of 3D and 2D, and even it wasn't even using retro 2D. I mean, like this is retro 2D, like a retro look. It's not a I don't know. You just have to see it. That. But yeah, I mean the old GTA games, and then the DS, PSP. GBA, those were all top down there, but the GBA one's the only one you could say was 100% 2D. I don't think there was anything 3D in the GBA version. They were pixelated. It was like bad 3D stuff. They were bad pixelated stuff. Bad pixelated 3D shit. The buildings and stuff were 3D, if I remember quick. Like, not good 3D, like, you know, the PS1 we're talking about. I mean, like, your little Keldo was a shitty looking 2D thing. You know, looking, you know, a head and 2 fists. You know, you look like you're from that toy game where you got the 2 boxers and that. But I mean, I could have swore the buildings were like, you know, 3D things and shit. And I don't know. It has mixed stuff in it that, you know, it's worlds built in different ways. But I mean, I just mean like this is just pure 2D retro stuff, not shitty 2D graphics, is what I'm saying. But anyway, that's, like I said, that's all we should have to show. I should have grabbed everything that was new and stuff for that, so there shouldn't be anything else in that regards. So, we might do some Borderlands 2 tonight. It depends on Pad Dan. If not, I'll probably do a late night stream of something else, maybe. I'm probably going to go and get dinner and check out about what the hell I need to do for the quest before the last quest of Fallout 76, so I can end that, purify it, take a knife, and be like, oh, gaming gods, please save us from this unholy abomination as I sacrifice Fallout 76 to the great demons of the underworld of video games. I'll be so glad to get out of the way and start New Vegas. Like, I've always heard New Vegas is like the best modern Fallout game. so much. So I really look forward to playing that because it definitely can't get any worse. Like, the only way it could get worse is Brotherhood. Brotherhood is the only way that we could get worse than 76. Because I've legitimately read arguments of people saying, like, oh, Brotherhood was terrible, though. Please destroy the game. I've never played Brotherhood. I think its prices actually went up a bit. NV is really good. Yeah, everyone, like, Cell said it's really good. You said it's really good. I don't remember if Pad commented on it, but I don't think I've never heard anyone say New Vegas is bad. Like, I don't think I've ever maybe criticized Omens and stuff, but I really don't think I've ever heard anyone say New Vegas is a bad Fallout game. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So I want to get 76 done so we can get that out and bring the New Vegas in and start healing the burning death that it brought forth. But next weekend we're probably going to focus more on Persona 1. I'll try to see if we can work some more on the Ninja game for Dan. And we'll go from there then and figure out what we do. Yeah. So